What's going on to all the hustlers out there? It's your boy Lisomo to be here, and once again we are back onto my Egypt video. Obviously on today's video we are going to be looking at the markets. You know, on Mondays and Sundays I like to share a bit more about the markets, some analysis of what it is that I see within the charts, so maybe you can I don't know, like look at your charts, look at my charts, and try to come up with the best scenarios. Not only that, you can get to learn from how I see the markets, because at the end of the day you don't have to pay for watching these videos. All you have to do is to literally just hit that subscribe button if you haven't, obviously. But if you did, then obviously you can just like this video, because you do know that I come out with value. Not only that, guys, The Art of Trading Refined by Refrain here. This book is like super amazing. You know, I did go through some of the few pages, then read the complete book, as I am still going through it, and I'm excited. You know, I'm excited with what is unpacking and stuff. So you guys do make sure to check it out if you haven't, and obviously I'll just leave the link down there in the description box. But yeah, guys, so let us speak a bit more about, you know, some of the trades that I'm seeing here. So I did take a trade, and it wasn't supposed to play out the way that, like, I went in like crazy on the loss. Like, I went on USD ZAR, you know, instead of, you know, executing my normal lots, I went like super heavy, like 10 times the lot size. And I was like, what? Started off with you know, a few negatives, so I waited a bit, and then when it did go, try to cover some profits, I actually, what I done is that I closed half of that what was running, and then I let some of it, you know, come into it, so I broke even. I didn't lose money, fortunately, and then I went out of the trade just to replan it and stuff. So yeah, but enough with all of that. So let me start off first with I didn't want to, you know, dive a bit more deep into the dollar index, because I was like, you know what, time is not on my side and stuff. But I think I should just start off first with it, you know, just so you guys can be able to see what I'm seeing on the dollar index as a whole, man. There we go. Okay, let's go back on the daily time frame. There we go. Daily time frame, I'll show you guys. Obviously we did break out of these structures. Yeah, those major structures we broke out, boom, impulsively. Then we got involved in this, you know, corrective mode. I'd say there's a corrective mode. We got involved in it, and then afterwards, obviously, yeah, we had I'll show you guys on the 4 hour. I think it's a bit more clear. Before structure did play out this way, we had, you know, left shoulder here, right shoulder, head, right shoulder, and so you can easily see this head like this. So that's how I was seeing my price. Boom, we went up, seeing it retest here, go back to the upside now. So maybe coming up until here, that's when we'll be looking to take profit. So basically what I'm trying to say is that we are seeing you know, a gain of strength in the USD on its own, which is amazing. So coming back on that's the 4 hour now, come back on the 60 minutes. Okay, so at first we broke out of these structures, yeah, boom. So I was like, you know what, if price doesn't come back to retest, my next target area would be here. So price actually did, you know, show me some sort of a support area, which, okay, what actually, there we go. Yeah, price showed me some sort of a support area, and then I just had to evolve my line. 1, 2, 3 touches here, double bottom, boom, it went up. So I was like, you know what, for me to confirm prices to break out of here impulsively, then you can simply see it's not an impulsive movement, but it did break out. And you know, the next candle seems like, you know, we're still pushing a bit more to the upside. So I think with this one here, we're still going up until here, but eventually if we do break out of the structure, then obviously we're going all the way to the upside, if we do break out of the structure, that's the most important thing. But for now, we can see our next target being here, but you know, this can also be tending to support, and then boom, we're going all the way to the upside. That's USD on its own. So it's very important of us to understand that. So yeah, so also one thing that I've done is that I took time into understanding on how fundamentals are moving, or how they'll be able to affect or impact my, you know, daily movement. So maybe you should do that, I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's see. I also wanted to look at Nasdaq. No, it's not. It's this one here. Okay. So with Nasdaq, super simple too. It's not too complicated. My setups are like super simple, not complicated. So let me show you what I saw. Okay, done uploading the video in the premium team. So I was uploading a video in the premium team, so the live session that I actually did record, so they can be able to access it, né? So yeah, just also make sure that you do think of, you know, becoming a member in the premium team, as you'll get a lot of value. Obviously you'll get massive value, like way too much. But yeah, sorry about that, I'm doing a lot of things at once. But yeah, so what I was looking at, obviously this happened. If you watch the previous video where I was speaking about Nasdaq, you know, I was saying that we have to reach our targets here, and then next target is here. So we did reach the target, which is here. So now we are still going up here to break the highs, né? So obviously left shoulder here, head, right shoulder, then we're going up, né? So let me go on the 4 hour. Okay, zoom it in a bit, boom. So yes, we now here, next target is here, right is our next target. So obviously now you can simply understand that this would be our ranges, like, you know, price within here would be where would be range, where the market would be ranging for us. I wouldn't say ranging, let me rather say our daily range. Like let's say let's say if you are looking to, you know, place a trade, your target, your next target could be there, you know, your support areas is like right below here, target should be here, and if price happens to go way below here, that means it's no longer a valid trade and stuff. So you understand how I'm seeing it, man? So yeah, what I'm now looking for is basically some sort of a support area to guide me in taking my beautiful buy moves. So obviously it did shoot up, boom, it shot up massively. We ate all the way to the upside, massive. A lot of people ate too. So here where we at, we have to seek some sort of support, né? So let's say even if it's on the 15 minute, because on the 1 hour it literally shot up, but even if it's on the 15 minute, you can try to formulate, even if it's a continuation pattern, né? But one thing that I'll say is that it's very smart of us to wait for it to you know, cool off, or give us just a deeper type of a pattern, because if you want to enter it when it's doing this, then your stop loss is going to be a bit more huge, you know, and all these things is going to be a bit more tough to make money going to the upside. So you have to be careful on how you execute on it, né? So we have to be a bit more careful with that. And then one thing that I like is that once you do get a pattern, it could either be, you know, boom, then you go up with it, obviously to form some sort of support area, then you go a bit more to the upside with it, because normally on Mondays I'm not too comfortable with placing trades. So even if, you know, I would say a killer setup, I'll just let it slide a bit, because, you know, it's just not a good day for me personally. It's not like Mondays are not good at all for trade. People are still making money trading on Mondays. Then boom, we're getting a bit more to the upside, and your next target obviously is right here. Right here. So this would be a beautiful trade just by capturing those buy moves within here. Very, very amazing trade that we are looking forward to eating on. So the last one is gold. Is it gold? Yeah, gold. Okay, gold. Start off first with the daily time frame, just so you can be able to see the bigger movement. Okay, there we go. Obviously impulsive push to the downside, impulse all the way to the downside, came back a young beautiful correction right here. And you know, this correction here, one thing that I'm looking for is actually, you know, because we are already first touch, second touch right here, third touch is here. Obviously afterwards we could be seeing first touch, second touch, third touch coming here. So you know, I'm seeing price just being rejected and going all the way back to the downside. That's one thing that I'm seeing. But that doesn't mean the price has to go down immediately. It can take some time out to, you know, to still play, like it can go a bit more to the upside before going down. That's what I'm trying to say. But obviously I've got my pattern within pattern structure here, first touch, second touch, third touch here. So with this one here, super simple to see. I think it's very safe of us to, you know, place an entry. One thing that I got this as is, you know, I want this to guide me. So once it does, you know, break below or close below this area here, that's when I'll be excited to, you know, place my sellers. My stops would be a bit more fixed somewhere here, and you know, first target could be here, 5.5%. That's just the first target, and then we're going all the way down to somewhere around these areas, 12%. we're going all the way down to here. So this is gold. It's gold. Super simple. Also, they could be maybe a young push to the upside too, yeah. But this is like, you know, one of those setups that really do happen. It can happen only, like, you know, let's say because of some if it happens that Trump says this or does this and all these things, that's when it can affect in a way. But you know, without having all that knowledge, all that information, one thing that we can be focusing on is just, you know, what the technicals are telling us, and, you know, they're giving us something amazing here. We can easily make money with this already. So I'm excited. I'm super excited with going down with gold. Just wait for the candle to close here. To close here, the 1 hour candle. Once it closes below here, it breaks below support, then we go on. It can easily turn into resistance. Obviously, there will be a greater setup for you to enter, but we are gone. We are gone. So that's gold for you. That's gold. So we did check out Nasdaq, we checked out the dollar index, we checked out gold. So those are things that are gonna be able to help you out, you know, for the week, because, you know, understanding how USD on its own is gonna move is gonna help you out massively. You know, it's gonna be able to show you what to expect from the dollar, as this dollar being strength, you know, when it comes to the dollar being the base currency or the dollar being the code currency. But I think it's much more, you know, it takes more strength when it's in the base currency, meaning that when it's US dollar against something compared to something against the US dollar. So those are different ways to, you know, view this. But at the same time, guys, make sure that you do check out, you know, the Art of Trading Refined. It's the book that I'm actually giving I'm diving a bit more deeper into. I'm learning a bit more about it. I'm excited that I got this book. And, you know, yeah, it's actually I believe that there's a lot to learn. You know, I believe that there's always a time for improvement. There's always time for new growth, like, you know, to get new information from elsewhere, you know, because if you think that you've reached a limit, then obviously you won't get to become a better version of you. But yeah, I think that's it for the day, guys. It's a wireless Omotupi. Thank you so much for watching this video. Obviously, it'll help you out a lot on your trading journey, on your trading career. Not only that, just make sure that you do subscribe below, and also join my free Telegram public channel, on which you don't have to pay a single cent to become a part of it. All you have to do is just hit the join button, join, subscribe to it, and then you get to see me update you on some of the updates that I do have for you. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video.